So I was driving on 95 from Las Vegas to the Sacramento area for my granddaughter's Cece's birthday. She's 2, but there was a horrible accident on 95 with 2 fatalities, and the whole highway was closed down.
Crash between a semi and a tow truck killed 2 drivers this morning near Beatty on the US 95 in Nye County. Both drivers died at the scene. Police say both the north and southbound lanes are closed at mile marker 73.
So I had to come up with a plan B, and it really broke my heart because those 2 people have loved ones waiting for them, and they didn't make it home. And this could happen at any time to any of us. I was taking the most direct route, which is what I normally do. I take the most direct route to get where I'm going. But I live on the road. I live this lifestyle of freedom. And oftentimes, I still am on the fast track, going 70 miles an hour and not stopping to experience the beauty. And one thing I always want to do is be in search of hot springs. But in the 6 years I've been living this lifestyle, you know how many times I went to hot springs? 3 times. 3 different hot springs. That's it. So, unfortunately, this lesson is coming to me through the misfortune of somebody else. But it just gave me the nudge to wake up, because nothing is guaranteed. And there are things I want to do that I put off. I mean, we always think we have the time, but do we really? So today, I'm taking a longer route and going in search of remote hot springs. This route is going to take us through Death Valley National Park and through the Sierras. Pumpkins. Ronald. I've forgotten how gorgeous Death Valley is. I was here last year, late in the spring, and it got up to like 114. So coming back when it's a balmy 86 is nice. This is the time to go in the winter. And the flowers are starting to bloom. I read that there might be a Superbloom this year. That would be something amazing to see. If you don't know, a Superbloom is a rare springtime desert occurrence that only happens when the timing of the rain is just right. Wildflower seeds, after lying dormant for years, germinate and carpet the desert with gorgeous colors. It's not something you see every year, but 2026 is being officially recognized as an above average bloom year, the best since 2016. Our national parks are just amazing. I had to do the tourist thing and get a picture of the sign. Can you see me? We're heading west and it's 4:30 in the afternoon, so the sun is starting to set. But that drive through Death Valley was gorgeous. And to think, I almost missed it. I was going 70 miles an hour, 95 north, taking the fastest route, and I would have missed it. Wow. It's rare that I have to be someplace at an exact time. So why don't I just slow down and enjoy the beauty around me? Why don't I, pumpkins? I don't know. Always in a rush. This has been such a low stress drive. I forgot that if you're on the back roads and taking the road less traveled, how much more at peace you feel, and you're able to take in all the beauty without worrying about that truck on your butt. Wow. Just amazing. There's a lot of people there, man. Okay. This more scenic route is through California, so I have to pay California gas prices and not Nevada, which is a big difference. People park at the pump and then they go in and do their shopping while their car is just parked at the pump. Like, why don't they move it? I'm supposed to be taking a more peaceful drive. Patience, patience. So we got a change of plans. I'm exhausted and it's only 6:13. We were hungry, so I stopped, fed the dogs. Now I'm just throwing together some leftovers. I have these, I made crackers the other day and I froze some of them with just the dough so I can throw them in the toaster oven and cook them. And I also made what I call a leftover mishmash. I just take vegetables or whatever beans I have or whatever's left over, tofu, and throw it all together. So this is mostly peas, so it does look like pea soup, but I put in carrots, garbanzo beans, potatoes, and threw it all together with some Indian seasoning and like garam masala and curry and coconut milk. Coconut milk makes everything taste good. Okay, this is how I get to my toaster oven. It's already plugged in, ready to go. But I have to climb up here. Okay. There we go. That's one thing when you have a tiny refrigerator, you have to eat all your leftovers so you can make room for more food. So I don't mind, I like leftovers. It's nice on days like this where I have a long drive and I'm really tired and I just want to eat something now. Leftovers fit the bill. Okay, now, don't judge me because I'm eating this from the pot, but I found eating from the pot, you have less dishes. I don't have to use so much of my precious water. And the crackers came out pretty good. This is the first time I've made crackers. They're garlic rosemary. I was just craving crackers. Like, why can't I make crackers? The secret I found is you have to roll them thin. Like this one I rolled really thin. Really crunchy good. Some other ones I didn't. They're still okay, but Not as crunchy. I had my new You Guys made homemade crackers. Like, why would anyone make homemade crackers? I guess there's less ingredients. And it wasn't hard, really. It wasn't bad. I'll do it again. I made an executive decision for all of us. We're sleeping at the rest area tonight. I'm tired. You know, like right after you eat and you just kind of relax, it's like you don't want to do anything. You just turn into a slug. And tonight, a new episode of Bridgerton comes out. That's like my guilty pleasure. Bridgerton. Silly. Oh, Willy, come here, hun. Come here, hun. Ron, come here, hun. Come here, hun. Alright, I'm gonna get cozy, watch Bridgerton, and go to sleep. And we'll see you in the morning for hot springs! Yay!
You're the person I've been searching for all my life. I love you.
Good morning, everybody. It was actually a pleasant night. A truck came and snuggled in next to me. Usually I hate that because they idle all night, but he didn't. He shut off his engine and I felt super safe. So thank you, Mr. Truck. And then he was gone by the morning. So I'm just getting the camper ready. This is the real deal here. I'm still in my pajamas. Woo. And didn't do my dishes from last night. And in search of hot springs, we're gonna go on some really rocky roads. So I need to do my dishes. I need to get everything secured because crap is gonna be flying. Now there's two hot springs that I'm looking at. One has more pools and is a lot more accessible and gets very crowded. So not sure about that. Don't really like crowds, but when you have a beautiful place like that, of course people want to come. I want to go. The second one is a tiny pool. It's a lot more remote, 3 miles down a pretty rocky road where you need high clearance, and the pool only fits about 4 people. Now the problem with that is sometimes you get people who are just camped in the pool the whole day. I've been to places like this and it's uncomfortable because I just like wait in the wings like, okay, when is there a spot? When are they going to be out? We'll see which one we decide. Let's get this disaster of a camper cleaned up and on our way. Okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I'm still in the rest area. I guess this is what stops me from experiencing life and doing things that I want to do. Ironically, I live this lifestyle. I camp everywhere by myself. But the thing that really scares me is crowds and people. There's something about being around a lot of people that scares me. I talk myself out of things because of that. So I don't know if any of you guys could relate. Are you stopping yourself from doing something that you can potentially enjoy? If there's a lot of loud people there, I can always leave. It'll be okay. God, this is my decision today. Which hot springs to go to, and are they going to be crowded? Like, What a life, right? Then I'm also reflecting on that accident and those people that didn't make it home. Like, here I am about to have an amazing experience, and even if it sucks, it's still a personal growth experience, making myself do something when I'm scared. And those people didn't have a chance to do that. So being afraid shouldn't stop me from living life. And I do want to live life to the fullest. So is there anything that's stopping you from living your life or doing something that you're afraid to do? Hey, we're going. We're going to do this. Before I go, let me show you guys the rest area. It was a really pleasant place to sleep. Look at those mountains. Gorgeous. It's getting hot today. Maybe that'll discourage people from going to hot springs. We can only hope. You guys are too cute. I love you. Up into the Sierras, it occurred to me that the road to the hot springs might be closed. So we might be hiking it in and camping somewhere else. So it's an adventure. We'll see what happens. That's exactly what's going on. Looks like we're going for a hike. Oh boy! So there's a family next to me and they recommended I bring boots because it's snowy and it's about a mile hike. So I'm gonna leave the dogs here because they don't have boots and they're Florida dogs. It's gonna be cold for them on that snowy hike, even though they do want to go. My GPS says it's a 33-minute walk. Might be walking back in the dark, but we came all this way. We gotta do it. Sure is beautiful. Oh yeah, this is, dogs wouldn't have done well with this. Whoa. Slippery. I'm thinking I would have done better if I brought my trekking poles, but I didn't. Whatever it is, it is. Got my garden boots on. Whoa. Don't own snow boots, so garden boots will do. Woo! This is gorgeous. Whew. Hey, gravel. The road is open. You are allowed to camp in this area for up to 14 days. Okay, how do I get over there? Whoa, whoa, a lot of mud. Woo! Whoa! Oh, too funny. How's this one? Is it super hot?
Out of all of them, this is the coldest.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's not cold, but it's,
Yeah?
it's the coldest.
Okay.
But it's relaxing.
Which one is the hottest?
The guy told me that one, so I didn't touch that one.
Oh, all right. Okay.
How that works, I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. Whew. Oh. Good morning, everybody. What an amazing time. We just slept on the side of the road right down the street from the hot springs. I'm so glad I did it yesterday. And when I went, it wasn't that crowded. There were people there, but I was able to get a pool by myself and just relax. On the way back, it started to get rowdy. There were people, there were a lot more cars. It was a Friday night, and people were heading out there even though the sun was setting, with music and beer. So I'm really glad I got there when I did. Now I'll show you where I am camped out. I just stopped on the side of the road because I was going to go further down, but it started to look pretty gnarly, and with my two-wheel drive truck, I didn't want to get down there where there's a lot of snow and potholes, and so I just stayed here. There were a couple other truck campers with me that have already left, but you know, it just goes to show you, you know, it's really unfortunate, that accident that happened, but it was a reminder to me to not be afraid, because those people probably would have loved to be here with me today, right? And their loved ones are grieving, and we never, ever, ever know what's going to happen around the corner. Never. Nothing is guaranteed in life. So to step out of my comfort zone and to do something like that by myself, it's just a reminder to me to do that more often. So let me know in the comments, is there something you guys are putting off because you're afraid and fear is stopping you? And so what is your hot springs moment? Thank you so much for being here and coming along on this adventure. And we'll see you on the next one. Now it's time for us to get back on the road for a 5-hour drive to my granddaughter's happy 2nd birthday.